gonna do some welding today. I'm not paying $350 to $450 for new wear bars. These are consumables for my plow. So I know this is overkill and doesn't really need to be done like this, but I'm doing it like this. So we're gonna bevel all 4 of these parts, weld them together, and see how long it lasts. Stay tuned. You know, one of these days I'm gonna compile a big long session once I get enough viewers to describe exactly what the hell it is my plan is and what I'm doing. But I'll tell you briefly that all these tools here, I'm a carpenter, okay, and I have extensive knowledge in that. That's why I have that. But I really love working with metal, and so like all these tools I bought, you know, they're mid-grade to bottom line tools, used stuff, and I'm slowly learning how to use them, not only decently but accurately. And it's all trial and error because I don't have anybody to run to and say, daddy, daddy, mama, mama. So as I learn these things, you're watching what a stooge that jumps right into something learns by trial and error. So like right now, I'm trying to cut a 45. Now I could throw this on the plasma cutter and just cut that fairly quickly, but this gives another level of accuracy, and it's not going to be perfect, you know, but I just want to 45 this, weld it on, because when you 45 and have clean areas to weld on, it's going to last a lot longer. It's going to be better, period. But which brings me to my hurdle. This debacle. Now it works, however, I noticed that this piece of steel is not completely straight. So, what would you do? My next option is to just run it along these guides, whatever the heck you want to call them. I'm sure there's a name for it. And then try to clamp it down like that so it's pressing on there, keeping it rigid and straight, giving me more room and less obstacles. So stay tuned, we're gonna try that. Guys, here's what I came up with. Now, will it work for what I need to do? Hell yes. Is it perfect? Hell no. It is leaning a little bit. What did I do with that guy? What do you do? So, but it's pretty goddamn good, guys. And I mean, it is in there. So let's see what we can do with this. I need to go find my thingamajigger too, don't I? No, I've been doing this because it's a lot easier to turn because I have it tightened up. So let's see. I'm gonna get this close first of all. then it wouldn't be pulling the material up and out. Because if this does come free, it's gonna fucking jank. So let me continue to figure this out. All right, guys. So I finally, now the way I did this, I couldn't get both ends because the travel on this deck is only, you know, less than 36 inches. It's a 42-inch deck, but the travel just isn't there. So it worked good. However, this is the first time I actually set something up fixture-wise, and I didn't tram it to make sure, because all I'm making is a disposable cutting edge for my plow. But man, it gives you a new sort of appreciation for these guys doing this stuff out in the world, because I'll tell you what, it's not easy, it's time consuming, and it just takes the know-how. And so if you're out there trying to get into this world of work, man, be prepared for some serious knowledge and knowing what the heck. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this back down to a 45-degree angle and finish my cut. But I can tell you right now, oops. Oh, that wasn't cool. See? I just torched that whole thing. So now I gotta change a carbide tip because I was too busy talking. But yeah, it's cool, it's neat, it's awesome. But if you don't know what you're doing, like me, you can wreck things so fast, and that is valuable, you know. The learning lessons are invaluable, but the cost in getting there for me is tremendous, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go, just like everything I do. And being 43 years old and trying to take on a new trade, so to say, a hobby trade, has got its challenges. And although it's fun, boy oh boy, I think I'm gonna run this with a broken carbide. I'll show you. Oh, you can't see, but it's a good one, Mr. Grinch. I just shattered the whole side of that carbide by backing it into here. So let's cut this last little bit here, and then I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of them, I'm just gonna plasma cut them, be done with it, and that's that. So let me bring you over here. Hopefully we can make that end there. I should take this down and Alright guys, I've been meaning to take this topper off for a really long time, so I'm going to try it like this. I don't know if I'm going to ruin it or not, but just don't want it on there anymore. So there's a lot of things I need to do to this truck yet, but that was one of them. Because as a plow truck, unless you're doing parking lots back in, that truck just doesn't work for what I'm doing. And now I got to get this guy out, which is a lock and roller thing, which is nice when you're, if you need it for the job or something. 4x8s don't really fit in there, so I mean that's pretty much useless to me. But maybe we'll make a chicken coop out of it, so we can just roll back the stuff. But now it looks like a truck, you know. So I need some tires. I need to fix this dent and put this mirror on. Now we're good to go, so stay tuned.